Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, on behalf of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot to deliver to you this latest free channel, general timeless tarot message from the Tarot in the Shadows series. So, in Tarot in the Shadows, we're going to talk about the stuff that might trigger you, the stuff you might not want to know, and the stuff you might not want to talk about. It's the type of stuff you like to run away from, but you know you need it. So if you've been brought here, there's a reason for it. Everything happens in my world for a reason, and welcome to my world. I say everybody should take a trip to Melinda Land. You'll love it there. Anyways, with that, I also want to thank you for the growth on the channel. So if you're new, make sure you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on by subscribing to the channel and tapping the bell for all the notifications, giving each of the videos you watch a thumbs up, especially this one right here. And remember that if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. And with all that being said and done, after these messages, we'll be right back. All right, so shout out to Vibrant Thing, our first commenter for the session. What's happening in the shadows tonight? What is this message in the shadows about? Positioning. And the positioning stayed in my hand, so it's like the position is in your hand. Okay, the bottom of the deck, we have steadfastness. So this is about something you've been working towards. This isn't just like something that you didn't get to, this positioning, this prime positioning that you have just by accident. You've been steadily moving into this position. Okay. You've been consistently moving towards whatever this is. So let's get some of the factors. Let's get 3 cards from the Tea Leaf Fortune card. Show me 3 factors in the energy. There's 1, 2, and 1 more, please, and thank you. 1 more card. And okay, I'll take them. They said keep them. Okay. So we had 2 extras come out. October is at the bottom of the deck. For someone, October brought a huge change into your life. I heard October brought a huge change into your life. Something big happened October. Okay. You made some important decisions. You made some important moves. Something change happened in October. So I had 3 cards fall out facing me from the Tea Leaf Fortune cards as 3 factors of this Tarot in the Shadows experience. First was a horseshoe with good luck. So in this experience, there's something here about having good luck with the horseshoe. And then the second one that flew out was success. Good luck, success. And then we had the tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Now 1 card flew out and it didn't show itself to me, so let's see what it is. It's a fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. This person looks like somebody to you. Who does that look like to you? Okay. So something here about getting ahead, and I feel like, okay, yeah, what I'm seeing is that the fair man card came down with the face down because there's somebody you haven't met that's coming into your experience. It's going to be significant. So this fair man could be fair activity also, because man is the active energy, the masculine energy. So is it that there's a fair person that you're going to meet coming into your experience, a masculine energy somehow, or is this that for somebody it's a Libra? I heard it's a Libra. Okay, for someone else this is behaviors, actions that are going from I'm hearing from the other side. So actions from the other side, physical actions in this 3D experience is the way I'm seeing it, that are going to benefit you. Okay, let's do past, present, and future from the Hermetic Tarot. Past, present, and future energy for this Tarot in the Shadows message, please. And thank you. All right, so there we go. Past, present, and future. We have, in the past, we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? In the present, we have the 8 of Wands. And in the future, we have the Knight of Cups. They said I reversed, okay, that I should have picked them up from the top to the bottom, not the bottom to the top. So, interesting. That's weird. We've never really done that before. So Knight of Cups is actually in the past. The Eight of Wands is still in the current. The Knight of Pentacles is in the future. Okay, the bottom of the deck. And that's never happened before. The bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. And that would signify Libra. For somebody, you're in the middle of court case and you're wondering how that's going to turn out. It's been 8 long months. And for somebody else, I heard 8 long years. Okay. The whatever it is that you've been working on, okay, whether it was a court case or whatever, court case, you're going to be fine. You're going to be happy with what you get. You know you deserve it. It wasn't there before. Oh, you're going to get it now. Okay. In regards to some kind of work you've been doing, yeah, you're getting an advantage here. You've been following your spirit, making changes, taking action, following that. It's going to lead to some sort of fulfillment, some sort of fertility, some sort of payout is what I'm getting. Okay, I want to use the Osho Zen Tarot next, and I'm going to do a 4-card spread. The first card is what both sides of the table knows. What does both sides of the table know? Okay, both sides of the table knows. Okay, they said take this one, then those two. Okay, so what both parties in this experience knows is the 8 of Cups, letting go. Okay, what you know that they don't know is trust. You trust in the universe to catch you. That's the full energy. I love, okay. What they know that you don't know is the dream. Somebody's dreaming about you. Yeah, because immediately I hear Selena, because I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. And what neither of you knows, but the universe is going to show you, is intensity. Okay. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have totality. Totality. This is a 5 of Wands energy. Okay. Now, they gave me... the way the reading is going to be set up a little bit different than it has been. They do this to me every now and again. I get this, where all of a sudden everything is switched up. And that's what tonight is going to be. I was shown that I'm going to be doing different spreads with each of the decks. It's going to be a different spread, all about the same experience. Okay. So it's like you went ahead and you were trusting on something. Okay. You were trusting that things were going to work out. In order to get the work out, in order to get to the working out phase, you had to completely let go somehow in this experience. It's interesting because in that, it's like as you pull your energy back, something someone else draws in closer is the way it's coming through. Okay. And it has something to do with like a complete reversal of fortune for you. Things are about to get really, really good, really juicy, really nice. And there's some helpful being here coming in to help with everything. There's somebody who's coming in as a benefactor. I see somebody coming in as a benefactor. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at you in this experience. Okay. I'm going to pull 6 cards for you. Past, present, and future. The top row will be like your heart and mind. The bottom row is going to be in your physical. So starting on the top row, in the past, you have the 10 of Voices. That's the 10 of Swords energy. Okay. In the current energy, in your headspace, you have the 5 of Emotions. That's that. I don't feel the same anymore. Just don't feel the same anymore. Okay. In the future, you have the 9 of Emotions. You're going to be feeling really happy and fulfilled. You're coming into some kind of happiness after some pain. I see that in your physical experience. The 7 of Voices. Okay. In the past. All right. And in the current energy, in you is the 2 of Voices. That's a separation. Okay. And what's unfolding, wow, is the Strength card. Okay. That's a Leo energy. At the bottom of this deck, we have the Magician. Okay. I heard somebody was playing games with you. Somebody was trying to manipulate you in some type of way in this experience. They thinking about you now because now you done separated from them. That's what I see here. Somebody was thinking about you in the past. Excuse me, somebody is deceiving you in the past. You had someone in your experience that was deceiving you, and and maybe you were deceiving yourself, trying to buy in, believe, accept some bullshit. Maybe you allowed something to continue even though you knew there was deception there. But in the current energy with the two of voices and in the physical and the five of emotions in the heart, head, and in the head and heart, is you're changing. Like, you're seeing, first off, the 10 of voices in the past, you knew back then. You had the logical knowledge, oh, this shit is over. Okay, the five of emotions, this is where, okay, fuck, but I still have love here. All that shit isn't turned off just because somebody did something. But it's all happening right now. I'd say you're not with this person at all. You're not seeing them at all. Yeah, and I feel like this is actually giving you forward momentum with this Eight of Wands over here. This is giving you forward momentum. The fact that you're not seeing them at all. This emotional processing that you're going through right now is very necessary. It needs to happen. Because on the other side of that, you end up with wish fulfillment and emotional independence. So if you're wondering if you're ever going to get over something, if you're going to be able to break free emotionally at some point, yes, you will. And you're coming into the strength energy in your physical experience. So it may be hard right now being in separation from someone or some experience that you feel so far away. But they're saying, continue to stay steadfast because you're actually in the perfect position. And something's going to go from, being spiritually guided to go find it to turn into, there's the opportunity now showing up. That's the opportunity now showing up. There's a receiving of something there. Okay, but in the past though, there was some place that something just didn't fucking work out. It's like no matter what you did, you couldn't get things to work out. Whether this was with another person or with like your job or something like that, you just couldn't get something to work out at all. It was just not happening. I'm gonna go ahead and go over all this with the Light Seers Tarot. So, what's okay? In the past, Six of Cups. In the past, you had this was a soulmate connection for you in your past. In the current energy, it's the Chariot. Yeah, you're moving forward, moving on, letting go from this. Right now, you're not allowing anything to stop you. So in the past, you might have even gone back to this person, where it's a person, or you might have gone back to the job, or you might have gone back to the behavior or the habit or the idea. You might have slipped back into a situation that was bringing challenges into your life. I feel like there was some big challenges in your life present that's surrounding this current letting go that dates back to October of 2021. If you're watching this in the current energy, yeah, that's what I'm hearing. The hidden blessing in this experience where you're having it right now is the Page of Cups. I'm hearing it's calling for you. It's causing you to ask for more. It's causing you to ask for more. It's also causing you to, I see a release happening. I see a release of some false facades. I'm hearing some false facades. It's like the mentality is shifting. The mentality is shifting, and the emotional attachments are definitely shifting. With those emotional attachments being released is the release of some false facade. In the challenge, what do we have? What's the challenge in this current energy? All right. The Eight of Pentacles. So, yeah, for someone, this is about work. If you have recently let go of a job because you had a very harsh and cruel boss who kept, like, I heard when you asked for days off, they made sure to be really difficult for you. Well, such and such a person is already off, so there's no way we can have you off. But that's the same thing you said last time I told you I needed some time off. Somebody keeps calling my phone. Anyway, and they ain't leaving no voicemail or nothing. Mm-mm-mm. I'm busy doing my show, don't you know? Eight of Pentacles. Some of you feel like things have been a challenge for you because you feel like there's been an influence of someone else's energy in your experience. You feel like someone else has control. You feel like karmic cycles are too much. Like somebody here, I'm hearing somebody here, you have a habit of saying, I must have really did something bad in a past life. And that's like, you say it like a funny ha-ha, but that's creating some kind of solidity in your conscience. With somebody else, you say, I must be cursed, ha 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 ha, and it's just a fucking joke. It's just a fucking joke the way you mean it, but it's forming more solidity in your life than what you want, in a way that is not what you're really choosing for yourself. It's not what you really want for yourself, but the vibration is like fucked off of what you're saying. For someone you used to work, I'm hearing there's somebody here who used to work in healthcare and some sort of healthcare, and you maybe even like at home care, aid or something like that. Somebody's going to be going more into a transportation field. If this is you, they're going to really fucking miss you at your old job. I just want you to know, if you're changing jobs right now, they're going to really fucking miss you at your old job, and you're about to get some good success moving forward. You're going to be really happy with your job. I hear you're going to be more in control of your own hours. You're going to be more in control of things. I'm hearing you don't know the good things that's coming your way. You got some real beautiful blessings on the way from you. You got some really good things coming in for you in regards to career, in regards to stuff that's going to make you feel really fucking good about how life is working out. Okay. In your environment, the King of Swords is here. Okay. This is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person. I'm telling you, for someone, there is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person. This person is fair and balanced. They're coming in a masculine energy, okay? This person, for someone in a legal experience, oh, you got an A+ lawyer. You having a whole legal situation going on. You got an A+ lawyer. Come through, come through. You know this is you because you always work with the angels. Archangel Michael is here. Archangel Michael is here. He's here 3 times. He's here at the bottom of the deck of the situation. Here with that King of Swords. He's here in the 7-card gypsy spread right here in your environment. He's here. And he's here in the energy of the fair man. He is here. Okay. So Archangel Michael is on the job. I hear somebody reached out to Archangel Michael because you work with the angel energy stronger than anything else. And you asked Archangel Michael to remove any blockages or limitations and to clear your path. I'm here to clear your path. So you asked Archangel Michael to clear your path, and you need to know that that is working, that energy is real, it's thriving, it's alive, and it's working. And this is your confirmation. Okay, so what's something specific about this person so they know that that's who I'm talking to? I heard blue suede shoes. Something about the song Blue Suede Shoes came through, whether it's from a movie or the song or something like that. The blue suede shoes. Okay, was that Elvis Presley that did blue suede shoes? Okay, so blue suede shoes came through for you. Something about blue suede shoes. I had to go get another deck. They told me about this deck earlier today, but I didn't go get it. So, in your best course of action right here. What's your best course of action right here? Archangel Michael is here helping. So I also hear your message is being heard, and I also hear people are talking about it. So it's like Whatever this is, if this is your business, is this you? Somebody here who applied for a new career, a new job, and a new thing. They're talking about you. They're talking about your experience. They're talking about your resume. They're talking about your passion. And I hear, and they're talking about how you've never really done too much with it. And they're talking about taking a risk on you because they see that it's like a dream in you, and you have a real fire about it. There's something there. Okay. What's the guidance? The guidance is the Seven of Swords. Let the divine plan unfold. Okay. The Seven of Swords. That's what I hear. Let the divine plan unfold. Hold on a second here now. There's something about don't tell everything. There's somebody in a legal proceeding, you're trying to leave out a detail in this court case about how somebody lied, stole, or cheated, or they did something really underhanded. You've been trying to keep that under wraps. It's going to be pertinent in your case for you to be honest and tell the fucking truth about that. You're going to have to come out and tell them about this no good bullshit, what somebody did, and that's going to help determine your case in your favor. You didn't want to tell about that. You didn't want to have that come up in the case. You have to talk about that. I heard you don't want to upset their mother, or you don't want to it's like you don't want them to lose the connection to their mother. There's something about their mother getting hurt about this. Is it that their mother would get implicated in some bullshit too, and you don't want to get the mother implicated in some sort? There's something here about the mother and some dirty-handed shit. Either the mother getting hurt or the mother getting implicated somehow. It would affect the mother, and you don't want to bring it out. You're gonna have to bring it out. They said. I heard you're gonna have to bring it out to clear the air completely. Okay, outcome is the Four of Cups. So, the Four of Cups is not wanting what somebody has in this. You don't want what somebody has. Okay, listen. So if you get up there, there's a strong guidance here for somebody who is in the middle of this legal proceeding. I'm going to tell you right now, I said it was a favorable outcome for you. That whole favorable outcome is dependent if you're going to tell the truth about this shit that you know about, that you don't want to tell about, because you don't want somebody to get hurt on the side effects of what the fuck has happened here. But they were involved, they were implicated, and they're just as guilty as what I heard. And you need to tell the truth. Otherwise, if you lie on their behalf to protect someone else in this, if you're not out here literally like tell the truth, put it all out there, and let the fucking chips fall where they may, because you know your truth. If you're not doing that, you're not going to be happy. If you cover something up for someone else, you're going to really not be happy. That's what I see here. Somebody, you're having a person in your experience is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person. They're coming in as a fair person. Okay. This person is coming in with some guidance, but they're saying you need to keep it to yourself, because there's somebody around you that wants to try to get in between you and whatever is. So it's like if you, this is about business. What I'm tapping into right now, this is about business. And they do this with me all the time. If y'all ain't noticed, it flip-flops sometimes from spirituality to romance to business to just different things. This is about business. There's somebody here who's got some strong guidance, advice, a suggestion. There's something here about you having an opportunity. You cannot involve other people in that. You got to keep it to yourself. Got to play it smart, but got to play it wise and strategically. Keep it to yourself. You got to be stealthy. Move with the slickness of a ninja. I'm hearing. So there's something here about not letting people know about the moves you're making. so that you can let them sit up there and just fucking wonder, because they are wondering. They want to know what the fuck you're doing. Secrecy is key. I'm hearing secrecy is key. All right, so another thing that I'm seeing here, somebody from the past wants to come back into your experience. You don't trust this person. Say no. I see that here too. There's somebody from your past that wants to come back. You're making progress right now. You're actually making a lot of progress right now. As you make progress and you distance yourself from someone in your past, for someone, this is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This person is thinking about you a lot. Yeah, it's probably a Gemini. And when they come up, you don't, the guidance for you is no. There's something about they're telling you some kind of lie and you can sense it. There's something off in the energy. Honor that and just say no. They're giving it to me like the anti-drug campaign. Just say no. And don't accept, don't engage. It's not for you. What is this King of Swords coming in talking about? The fucking Queen of Swords. I'm telling you, for someone, this is X. This is somebody that you're at odds with this person. You're separated from this person. What does this person really want with you? They want the Empress. They want your love. They want your nurturing. They want your energy. What is this lie here about? The lie here about is the Eight of Swords. Okay. So somebody here literally just wants to have you stuck on them. There's somebody here from your past wants you to be stuck on them. As soon as they get a hint of feeling that you're moving on and you're happy without them, they're going to try to come back into your energy because they're thinking about you. They're missing you, right? But you're like, no, I don't want to hear it. I see that here, the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups. I don't feel the same way anymore. I don't want to hear it. Some of you are going to be hearing from ex-husbands and ex-wives and stuff like that. And they want your love. They want to get you caught up. You're going to say no to that. I feel like you're going to reject that offer. Yeah. And it might even be difficult for you to reject that offer. So if you have these people have access to you and you've been hanging out and thinking that you can just be friends, or you've been keeping in touch here and there, or you've kept their number unblocked for, trying to be a grown up and a bigger person, you might end up, you're going to find yourself wishing you hadn't, because you're going to have to reject this person in some sort of way and say, no, that's what I see. That's what I see happening here. Somebody's going to come back into your life because you're making advancements. You're making advances. Yeah, you've changed. You've gone through a whole rebirth here. You're not in the same energy anymore. Yeah, it's over as far as you're concerned. It's completely over. And you're in this fresh new start, focusing on your new life, focusing on new things. The bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands again here. So there's this person can sense that there's like competition for your attention, that you've got a lot going on, that they really can't access your energy like they're used to, and they miss that. They want to get back into your energy because you're the one that's very loving and nurturing, and they've never met another like you. You've been through so much and you come with all this love, and that's what they want from you. They want your love. You might even be an entrepreneur. You have a lot of prosperity that floats around you. For someone else, there's a situation here too where you're separated from someone, and some of these zodiac signs resonated for you. It could be Leo energy here. I have Taurus, Libra energy here. I have Cancer energy here. I have all the air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius here on the table. You're separated from somebody and they're thinking about you, and you're separated from this person because something happened early on in the pregnancy. And you're determined to have this child on your own. You're pregnant. They want to be around and all this stuff now, but something is already done. I hear that there's an experience where whoever the child's father is, I can't believe they did that. They suggested that you have an abortion, They didn't even want you to carry the child to term. So you cut the person off and you're like, I'll raise this child by myself. And that's what your plan is. And right now you are like a month away from delivery. You might be a month away from delivery, or you might have found out in October that you were pregnant. But yeah, this person, you don't want this person around your kid because this person was fine with your child not living and you were not. You are not. So yeah, let him if that's your decision, maybe that's your decision, you know. Can nobody tell you nothing about your decision? But what I can see here in these cards is he's gonna, at some point, he gonna think and he gonna try to get you back. And you know, I think that's the cold part about it, is you know that he wants you back. He still ain't worried about this child. And you gonna let him sit up there and I hear, oh, you wanted to be free, you didn't want to be bothered by the responsibilities of a child. Well, you don't need to be bothered by the responsibilities of me neither, because I have a child. And no, it's not yours. That's it. That's where you're leaving it. Even if they genetically donated to this child, then you say no, it's not yours. So I have the Archangel Power Tarot cards here. So let's see what else we can get out, because we're just kind of freestyling and a little bit all over the place. So situation, what's the situation? We have a change. If this is you with the baby, you're actually going to be really happy because you're going to meet somebody who is really actually excited about you and this baby. So just mind your business, mind your child, and don't mind the people that didn't believe in you, don't care for the child. Mind your own. Right, here we go. This situation. The Two of Raphael. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. Okay. So, the Two of Cups is here in this experience. The Two of Cups is here right now. Seeing love with someone, seeing somebody who you vibe with, who you agree with, who understands you, who gets you, and feeling that safe space to just be. Okay, you're in this energy with the Three of Michael. Interesting. So we're talking about a love experience, but here you are with the Three of Michael, and boom, it's love. Yeah, there's love there, but what's this hurt about? Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Okay. For someone, this baby is not a human child. It's a business or an opportunity. It's some sort of work that you feel that you two were supposed to do together, or they feel that you two were supposed to get together. That's the baby. Okay. But you're releasing this energy because in some sort of way, the person didn't fulfill their duties, their responsibilities in the situation. When you're releasing this, so whether you're releasing a baby daddy, you're releasing somebody who was supposed to be your business partner, you're releasing a love of your life because the person just couldn't vibe with your future, like they don't belong, then what you're doing is you're actually opening up energy for more to come in. Okay, on the other side of the table, we have the Magician. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear, and successful beginnings. But this Magician is giving me the energy of this lying motherfucker. I'm telling you, somebody here, you have a court case and you need to tell the truth about this lying, cheating, stealing motherfucker that you've been dealing with. Don't try to cover for them. Don't try to make it nice. I feel like maybe, did the person steal from their own mother? And that's part of the experience and you don't want to talk about it because there's something here about you wanting to protect the mother. You don't want the mother to know the severity of the situation, or you don't want the mother to find out about, the truth of what was really going on, because it would just hurt her so much. But Are you really helping her? Because hold on a second, just because you don't tell her don't mean that it's not happening. The situation is going to hurt her one way or another. Better she know what the fuck is really going on out here. Okay, what you really need to know in this, what do you really need to know in this? All right, what you really need to know is the Ace of Ariel. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or promotion. We already talked about that. If you're making a change in career, it's going to be favorable. If you're making a change up to your relationship, that's fucking awesome because it puts you in the solid gold opportunity. Ace of Pentacles energy. That's what you need to know. All right. What actions you can expect from the other side of the table? What actions you can expect from the other side of the table, please and thank you. You can expect the Queen of Michael. That's that Queen of Swords energy over here. They want to talk. They just want to talk. Can you just hear me out? Can you just hear me out? It says you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. A time for your career rather than relationships. Yeah, I feel like that's your response to that. They want to talk to you. They want to know if you could just hear them out. Just listen to what I got to say. I see you're going to be brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, and humorous. You might talk shit. You might tell them the truth with a joke so cold that they can't even fucking help but laugh. But at the same time, you're telling them, no, goodbye. It's not happening. You're setting and honoring your boundaries. You're standing firm in your boundaries. And speaking your mind, and you can hear beyond the bullshit. I hear you can hear beyond the bullshit. The representative don't phase you. Let's see what is the guidance for you in this. The Three of Gabriel says, prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans to turn out as expected. You already know that this situation from the past is not for you. So keep on moving forward for the new. This is also giving the idea, yeah, what I can see here is you're on the planet you're on right now, having separated yourself from this deceitful energy. Okay, it's the right path for you. It's the smooth line, it's a smooth path. It's the smoothest path. Smoothest, streamlined, the smoothest and most streamlined path. So stay on it, stick to it. Why add resistance to the path when you got all this momentum going in your favor? Outcome energy here for you. Outcome energy here for you. Because somebody on the other side of the table, you're going to tell them no, and they're going to be just stuck, unable to really do anything about this, and finally having no choice but to sit there and figure that out. The end result for you is the Six of Raphael. Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So Six of Cups, this is about you clearing past energy, okay? This is about you healing your childhood wounding. And I see a soulmate coming in with the Six of Raphael. I see a soulmate that comes in harmony in this 6th year. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck here? We have the Page of Ariel. The Page of Ariel, that's Page of Pentacles energy. It says reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you, scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. Yeah, this was about you figuring out where you've been holding on to a situation because maybe you love it or you love someone, but it keeps bringing you heartbreak and pain. And then it happened just enough times for you to finally decide that you're going to release yourself from it and let it go. So let's see what we have for my handmade oracles to go with the message for tonight. All right. When I begin to tell you my thoughts and feelings, you speak over me and tell me what's wrong with me, belittled. I hear this isn't you. This is somebody in your experience in the past. You felt it is interesting because on their side, anytime you told them anything, they felt like you were putting them down. And you felt like, if I can't tell you about how I really feel, if you feel put down every time I tell you about how I really feel and what's going on, well, what am I supposed to do with that? It's like, what am I supposed to do with that? Yeah. So you're just realizing that, recognizing that, and honoring the fact that, listen, I'm just talking to you. If you're getting that butt hurt and I'm just talking to you about how I feel, why you, it's like, why you take everything personally? Yeah, rejection is protection and redirection. Yeah, so I see you're like, listen, I'm gonna protect you from me and I'm gonna protect me from you, because we don't need to be. We don't need to be. That's what I see. Let's see what's below. If they stay this way for the rest of their life, will you want to participate in that experience? So 16-year-old me sat up here before I married my daughter's father and asked myself this question, and I decided not to get married. And that person, maybe now they've changed, but my daughter's now 26 years old. I'm just saying, I didn't want to be a part of that. And that's where you're at. You're like, if this person never changes, do I want to be a part of that? And you're like, oh, hell no. The fuck? In your past energy, E equals energy in motion. Emotion. So you had a lot of feelings for this person or this experience. You had a strong emotional attachment was here in the past. Very strong emotional attachment was here in the past. All right. Above you, you're sleeping by yourself, and you might be thinking strongly about sleeping by yourself. Whether those feelings are positive or negative are going to be a strong indicator of where you are in the development of your own self-love. And the love you get externally is never going to be the kind of love you would like it to be until you are at peace in your own energy and self-love. Okay. So let's see what else we have coming out here. What's in front of you? What's in front of you? What's in front of you? Oh, a card that doesn't belong here. So this is from the PNQ Oracle. What do we have? It says bats live in caves. Bats live in caves. And what did I say? This card doesn't belong here. This isn't in the right deck. It's here for a reason, though. You're going to very easily be able to say, bats live in caves. I'm not a bat. You're going to easily identify what energy is not fucking for you like that. Like, just so fucking fast. Okay, so, perfect. Thank you. They're saying to use this as the overall energy of the tarot in the shadows now, and to take it out of this spread, because they said it literally doesn't belong here. But it's funny because a minute ago I was thinking to myself, oh, I didn't get a PNQ Oracle card. Maybe I should pull one out after this spread, after this deck. And here, I don't have to. There's one here. So bats live in caves. So there's something here about a bat, a person who is a nocturnal creature. Okay, there's something here about you. Okay, so the bat's coming through in two different ways. It's coming through in a very dualistic way, and I feel like it's showing me both sides of the experience. Okay, so very nocturnal, but flying by sonar, picking up on vibes. This is about you picking up on vibes. That's it. Very much about you recognizing and acknowledging and being very aware and in tune with frequency. It reminds me, I was out with some friends, and my friend was like, "Whew, did you feel that? Ew." And what it was we had a hater close by, and when the person walked away, and it was interesting because once my friend brought my awareness to it, like I'm so used to not paying any attention to the low vibes, and my energy is just the way it is, that hey, shit floats around me all day. And if I was always paying attention to that shit, then I would probably be fucking debilitated half the time, unable to act because of the external vibes. But because my friend brought my awareness to it, I sensed that shit like a cold chill go by my left side. And I did feel that person's vibe as they pulled away. I didn't say anything though. My friend was still staring at me and must have asked me so many times, but my mouth wouldn't open because I was busy sensing the energy very strongly. So there's that energy of, you're going to be sensing it very strongly. Okay, in the unfolding here, during the time I took alone, I had new information revealed to me, and I'm still in the phase of processing what I've learned, contemplative. So whatever's been going on here, and now that you're by yourself, here you are going into this energy of being very contemplative. You're starting to really dissect different aspects of the experience or of yourself. Okay, so you might feel like you're over processing, you might feel like you're overthinking a little bit, like it's weighing heavy on your mind. But what it is it is a processing, and you do have to do the processing, because if you don't process it, then you're going to be sitting with unprocessed shit in your energy. You need to process it so you can flush it down the toilet. It's a necessary, not unnecessary. It's a necessary. So let's see what you're doing about all this at this time with your current actions. From the signature series, it says, where is your faith? Faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. And then I have a circle around the size of a mustard seed approximately. Okay. So here you are. You're going, this is good. In your processing phase, what you're doing is going back to, well, what do I really know to be true here? And where is my faith? So you're checking yourself. You're returning to your spirituality. You're focusing on your spiritual practice, on the things that, and spiritual practice, honey, I'm not talking about being in your Bible all day or sitting in meditation and just saying all day. No, I'm talking about, what are the things that raise your vibration? That is your spiritual practice. What raises your vibration in a healthy, authentic way. I'm hearing even clear-minded. So it's something about not choosing a mental influencer, as such as a pill or a drug or some sort of external vice. This is about an authentic vibration raising experience. This is what you're focused on. It could be painting, it could be dancing, it could be singing, it could be making sure you get that nap in, it could be meditating, it could be watching your favorite old cowboy movies, it could be taking your walk with your dog, working in your garden, cooking a good meal, sewing an outfit together. There's something here. It's very much an energy of focusing on things that raise your vibration and what you know to be true. What are facts for you? I heard not practicing the facts of the others, but practicing the facts that are truly your own. So for someone, this person from your past might have even tried to tell you about yourself in some type of way, and you're like, bump that. You don't fucking know about me. Let me tell you about me. In your environment, for somebody, there's an Aquarius, and we had that air sign energy all over this. Aquarius. Okay. The other thing I got with Aquarius as soon as I saw it was, it's the age of Aquarius. It's the age of Aquarius, people. The age of Aquarius. Okay. Oh, I didn't take off the top, so we're going to take off the top now. I guess it needed shuffled to go with that Aquarius in your energy. I've got myself to remind me of love, happy feelings. That's what this age of Aquarius is all about. So what they're letting us know right here is the age of Aquarius is what's in your environment. It's all about returning to self-love and the effect of authentically living in self-love. Not self-glorification, not selfishness, but self-love. See, self-love will only allow you to treat others in a way that you would like to be treated. It's a very self-governing energy, actually. If you truly have self-love, you're not going to do things that will be a horrible attribute for your character or your reputation to hold. So you act in a way of love and peace and happiness for all parties involved. Naturally, okay? So that's how they looking at you. That's whoever on the other side. One thing they know about you, So that's why this person could be trying to tell you about yourself, because you always just you don't need nobody, and they say it, they hurl it at you like it's some horrible accusation. Well, you just love yourself too much. They throw it at you like there's something wrong with that. And you're just sitting here like, yeah, and like I said, if I can't even talk to you honestly about how I really feel without you feeling like I'm attacking you, then what the fuck am I supposed to do with your ass? Let's look at your innermost emotions on this. What's going on deep inside of you? From the fields, it says, I have so many beautiful things to contribute to your beautiful life. Let the fun commence. You're feeling generous, dude. Yes. But at the same time, you're like, I'm going to make sure that I'm generous to the right energies. I want to make sure that I'm generous, because you could go and you could throw your seeds onto a hard patch of desert dirt, or you could go get some potting soil and put it into potting soil, something that has fertilizer in it, or soft dark, because the darker the dirt, the more minerals and nutrients it has for the plant life. So you could put it in something that's dead looking and hard and very lacking nutrients, or you could put it into someplace that's more likely for it to grow. And here I see you being very generous with your energy, but you're not putting it to plant it out in the middle of the dry ass desert. No, you're going to put it in some beautiful potting soil. You say, I'm going to put it in someplace where it can actually grow. Outcome energy in this spread. What do we have? Okay. We are going to play trivia next. You're ready for trivia? Outcome energy. You have powerful ability and skills that it now behooves you to use unapologetically. One more time for emphasis, yes, unapologetically and openly, to be of service and advance along your path at once. Yeah, honey, you about to go full steam ahead. That's why you coming into this whole Nine of Cups wish fulfillment energy over here. Yeah, and that's why what was a spiritual inspiration, a divine idea, a calling on your spirit, turns into money. It turns into tangible. It turns into clients. It turns into a product. Thank you. The bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck. This card is new. I think I just designed this card 2 days ago. It says, why are you going against the grain? Why are you going against the grain? So, some fun facts about this statement. To sand wood smooth, you go with the grain. To sand wood smooth, you go with the grain. Weren't we talking earlier about smooth? It's just smooth, right? Smooth, streamlined is the energy you're going into. At the bottom of the deck, you realize you weren't going smooth with the energy. You were going against the grain, girl. And you were like, why the fuck am I doing this to myself? Okay. So I looked up the phrase going against the grain, and it said to act contrary to one's nature or natural inclination, not doing what is expected of you, and doing the opposite of normal. So going against the grain could be really good when the grain in the smoothness is leading right into some dumb shit that just fucking not working anymore. Because some of us have gone in that direction so much that path is really fucking worn out and it's smooth as a bitch, because you done the wrong thing so many times. So in that way would apply, but in today's reading, it's completely talking about you're getting ready to smooth out these things in your life. It's time for you to go with the grain, not against the grain, okay? Because we're smoothing this out like a natural work in life. So when you smooth the wood, what you're doing is you're removing the little pieces, little tiny pieces that stick up. So there's little tiny things that are obstacles to the smoothness of your life that's sticking up. And it's like taking those things off. Pull this out and get rid of that. Oh, okay. They said we're doing it now. Okay. They said take. So you're ready? Do I have permission? Do I have permission to help smooth out your rough edges? Okay. So we're going to take that little bit of doubt and get rid of it. Now, I see some insecurity. Yeah. There's fear. Oh, God, that's a lot of fear. Hold on a second. Let me get that fucking fear out of there. Got it. All right. Whew, what else? Oh, the worrying. Okay, this is get that. Okay, this is okay. Uh, yeah, throw that over there with fear. Oh, fuck. Worrying about other people's opinions. Okay, hold on. They said I gotta really dig that out. They gave me this spiritual. There's this. The Archangel Michael gave me his sword. Yeah, to get this shit out of you about what other people. Okay, got it. Got it. About other people's opinions about you and what the fuck they think about your life and what you do and how you live. And that shit had to go. What else? Do anything else? They're saying timing. Get rid of the worries of timing. They said just wrap it all up like that. It's happened. It's real. It's true. Stop worrying about the fucking timing. Stop worrying about the fucking timing, they said. Okay. Okay. All right, that feels very clean now. So, anything that doesn't allow that, would you like to uncreate and destroy right now? Yes, yes? Oh, yeah, baby. Ooh, I feel good. Oh, shit, that's a good one, guys. That was a really fucking good one. All right, y'all ready to play some trivia? They said we're going to play 3 rounds of trivia tonight. 3 rounds of trivia. 3 rounds of trivia, please and thank you. 3 rounds of trivia. All right. If anybody is going to get their personal question that is $10 US or more donation per question, if you're sending your donation, the directions are below the video, or you can always super chat. Okay. I need you to know that red rectangle has to be live. And by the time I sing my closing song, readings are done. So if you send a donation already through one of the other methods, put where I can confirm your donation and your personal question in the comment. If you want to get that done, you better hop on that shit right now, because we're going to do 3 trivia cards. And if there's no donations, that's fine. It just means I'm going to sing my song and I'll be done. By the time I start singing the closing song, no more donations, no more personals. You are going to have to email me your question and wait for a TikTok. Okay. So, before I get into trivia, let me just do this real quick. I want to look at my audience. I haven't been looking in the comments at all. I don't even remember who was our first commenter of the session, but I know I commented on it. Oh, it was Vibrant. Yes, it was Vibrant. So Vibrant is here. I see Virginia's with us. I see Empress with us. I see Shirley with us. Vanessa's with us. I see Memes with us. I see Caesar with us. I see Taurus with us. Hey, boo gang, baby. Got Taurus with us. Yes. I love. Okay. Y'all keeping the comments lit. I'm so thankful and grateful for it. I see the Las Vegas photographer with us. That's what's up. I see Jasmine with us. That's what's up. All right, y'all ready to play some trivia? We got 3 rounds of trivia about this experience for the Tarot and the Shadow session tonight. There's the first one. There's the second one. Give us one more for our trivia for Tarot and the Shadows tonight. Please and thank you. One more. So we'll have 3 rounds of trivia. All right. Somebody's sitting there saying, trivia? You play trivia on your tarot reading? Well, yes and no. You'll see. Just hold on. Here we go. All right. It's good, huh, guys? All right. All right. I keep saying all right. All right with me. Okay. Our first trivia card that came out, we have a world landmark here, and it's the Tower of Pisa. The Tower of Pisa. So, true or false? Construction on the Tower of Pisa took place over a 200-year period. True. 200-year period. All right. Keep going. 200 is giving me 2 people at 100. Bam. All right. Multiple choice. Which of these best describes the lean of the Tower of Pisa? Is it 5 degrees, 10 degrees, or 20 degrees? It's 5 degrees. Okay, 5, my number of change. Keep going. The open-ended question. What function was the Tower of Pisa built to serve? The bell tower of a cathedral. Okay, interesting. The bell tower is to sign a notice. It makes a notification. It makes an announcement. The bell tower makes an announcement, okay, of a cathedral, okay, an announcement of belief. Okay, there's something here about you and this person in your experience from your past were perfect to come together. You two both had 100% each of what was needed to make this huge, what, 5 degrees. It was 5 degrees lean on the Tower Pisa. Yeah, to make this huge change. And number 5, this is the pivoting point. This is where everything changes for each other. You might have been, I'm hearing, were you 100% contrast? Were you 100% opposite? Were you like 100% opposite? Or were they just opposite on the zodiacal wheel? For someone it was. It doesn't matter what the zodiacs were. There was an experience here with someone who you had the perfect person to play out the perfect contrasting role to create change in your life, to solidify you in your what? In your faith, baby. In your faith, to solidify you in your faith. I love. So that's what we have from our first round of trivia with the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Now, the second card that came out for our trivia tonight, there's the third. Okay. It's Neil Patrick Harris, everybody. We got Doogie. True or false? Harris has won an Emmy, an Oscar, and a Tony Award. That's false. He has yet to win an Oscar. So in this experience, if you were wondering if that was your big fish in life, if you were wondering, was that the best love I'll ever had, the one that you let go of? No, it was not. You have not got the Oscar yet. I know what an Oscar is because, remember the 16-year-old self card that came through? Hold on a sec. I got so many cards on my table right now. If they stay this way for the rest of their life, will you want to participate in that in that experience? That's guidance from the 16-year-old version of me. That same 16-year-old version of me is the same one that found out that Oscars are fish, because the child's father that I had that thought with was a big fan of Oscars. Okay, so that's just coming back to your position. Your current position links you to the Oscar. So this application of this question over your connections, over your relationships, over your experiences that you're choosing for yourself. If the shit never changes and stays the same, do you want to be a part of that experience? That is going to help you get your big fish. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you the way it makes sense to me, because that's fucking clear as fuck. Multiple choice. In which of these TV shows did Harris not star? Was it Doogie Howser, MD? Was it How I Met Your Mother? Or was it The Wonder Years? Doogie Howser did not star in The Wonder Years. And Spirit says, don't spend your time wondering what might have been. Remember, if you have to assume because you can't influence the change on them, that in the energy they are is where they're going to stay. Don't sit up here wondering. They're saying, don't sit up here wondering, well, what if they change? Not your fucking problem. Your problem is if they stay the way they are for the rest of their life, will you want to participate in that event? Shit never changes. You still want to be here? Type of thing. Okay. In the opening, a question about Neil Patrick Harris. Name the movie series which Harris has played a fictionalized version of himself 3 times. It's Harold and Kumar. So there's something here about 3 connections that were fucking fake as fuck. You were entertaining some shit that was clearly not for you. So you might have had 3 people in your experience like this that were bullshitting, playing games, manipulation, lie, cheat, steal, some sort of bullshit like this. Somebody here caught up in some legalities. For somebody, I just heard you're going to be called on to testify. You'll be called on as a witness. And that's where the whole, in the legal thing, you have to make sure you tell the truth about the lie, about the stealing, about the cheating, whatever it was. You got to come honest with it. Spirit is counting on you to do the right thing. And your higher self is in this too. Your future self is all in this. Okay. Our third round of trivia. What do we have here? It's a clothing. It's called a kilt. So, third round of trivia. True or false? The pattern on most Scottish kilts is called a brogue. That's false. It's called a tartan. Don't know what the fuck that has to do with it. It's the pattern. Okay. Thank you. It's about recognizing the pattern. I heard at first you didn't recognize the pattern. Now you recognize the pattern. I heard at first and at second you didn't recognize the pattern. It took the third for you to recognize the pattern. Was it the first and the second time that you didn't recognize the pattern, but after the third time you recognized the pattern? I'm seeing someone who has been going back, forth, and forth with somebody here in a connection, and you're recognizing their pattern. Did you see that they can only stay in your energy for about a week to 2 weeks before everything blows up, and then they'll be gone for a month to 2, and then they got to come back? Did you see that pattern yet? All right. Our multiple choice question. Which kilt-wearing actor starred in 1995 movie Rob Roy? Was it Ewan McGregor? Was it Liam Neeson? Or was it Mel Gibson? It was Liam Neeson. Now, when I think of Liam Neeson, I can't even think of the name of the fucking movie with him in it. But when I think of Liam Neeson, I think of that movie. And it was where they kidnapped his daughter. They kidnapped his daughter, and he was a hell of a fucking crazy ass dude that just had every trick in the book, and he rescued his child. So there's something in here about having to have deep skill, like strong skill. And we talked earlier about moving like a taken. Thank you, Virginia. We talked earlier about moving like a ninja. Moving like a ninja. You are like fucking Liam Neeson in there. Somebody thought, they thought that the bats was hiding in the cave and they coming out. In other words, they thought they could fucking get in your face, little vampires. That's what they are. They little vampires. But with the skill of a slick ass ninja or Liam Neeson in the movie Taken, you cut through all that shit. You rescued yourself. You freed yourself. You got the fuck up out of there. And hey, mama, for you, dear mama, Tupac, come through, baby. I love you. Yeah. So Tupac is like, hold your head up, baby, because keeping your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. So there's they're going back to the mother we talked about. The one who you told the baby daddy about this, and the baby daddy was like, no, I don't think you should keep it. I don't think I'm ready for that responsibility. I'm not ready for that kind of obligation. And then motherfucker trying to come back around to you don't worry, you got this. You got this. Because you done rescued your baby from a whole nother shit. When this motherfucker try to come back around you, remember that he didn't think that your child deserved the right to live. And remember that he didn't think that he wanted any of those kinds of obligations and responsibilities. Because the motherfucker still don't. He ain't going to say that no more. Because he got to try to get you back. And he going to try to use a baby. He going to try to make, well, I just want to be a daddy and all this. No, he fucking don't. He still don't want to be a daddy. Mm-mm. There's something about this guy having like a big street life. Maybe he's a biker, or maybe they're just showing me biker mentality. And I'm not talking about like good guys that ride bikes and sweet people who just happen to love Harleys. No, I'm talking about cutthroat, skin motherfuckers, burn bitches up and do any type of dirt type of motherfuckers. Maybe this person has a friend like that, or has that kind of energy in their background, and that's their fallback personality or something like that. They got that kind of a very cruel trait, or maybe that's just how you see them now. Okay. In our final question for trivia is to open a question about the kilt. What is the name for the pouch traditionally worn with a Scottish kilt? It's called the sporan. Sporan. Okay. So, the pouch traditionally worn with a kilt. Not sure what that is. Oh, and why did I hear pansy? I heard somebody is a pansy. Who the fuck is a pansy? And what the fuck is a pansy? Pansy makes me think of like a very soft male energy, but I don't know. Let me just see. Pansy. It's a flower. Okay. A pansy is a flower, a popular cultivated viola with flowers in rich colors, with both summer and winter flowering varieties. It's a pansy. Okay. What is the word pansy slang for? It's offensive, a weak or effeminate man or boy used as a term of abuse or disparagement. Offensively, a gay man used as a term of abuse and disparagement. A pansy, adjective. Okay. So there's something here about the gays. You know what this reminds me of? I got a TikTok today, and it was this gay man who wasn't dressed flamboyantly or nothing. There was nothing physically, visually saying that motherfucker gay. No, he could have passed for straight in the moment until you heard him talk and accentuate. But I saw this video on TikTok today, and he was talking about being at the grocery store, and he was talking about this little boy who wanted some lip gloss, and he didn't want the plain one. He wanted the one with the glitter, and he watched as the mother gave him the glitter, and then the mother caught him looking, and the mother took a very protective stance between her and her boy, not knowing that the man was gay himself. And he cried. He said he cried, and then the mother started to cry, and he thanked her. He thanked her. So, is this for somebody about protecting your gay child? Is this for somebody about protecting your gay dumb? Is this for somebody about you're by yourself because you realize you was fucking gay, and somebody here is turning the page. They flipping teams, baby. They going gay than a motherfucker. Okay. Somebody here had an experience that made them realize that they was gay. That's coming out. Okay. Somebody else here, though, you're not gay. Don't worry. If you're not gay, it's okay. There's still something here for you, because this was about your faith. Okay. Either way, you are making changes. Whatever is rejecting you, yeah, you ain't worried about that. And you're not even interested in entertaining that shit, okay? You know that you need to focus on your own energy right now. You know that you're making the best moves to advance you in your path. And at the end of the day, on the other side of the table, people know that you know how to take care of your own self emotionally, that you're going to be okay. Okay. You might not always feel like you're going to be okay, because some of these choices you made are very hard for you. They've been very difficult for you. But this reading, if it says nothing else, you're in the perfect position, honey, and you have wish fulfillment coming in here for you. You are standing in your freaking power. People in your experience, no matter how things have turned out with them, they know something about you and they know that you are the Empress. You've been through a lot to become the Empress, okay? You've had a lot of hard times that have taught you some really tough lessons. But at the end of the day, you are moving energy, and wishes and dreams that you had are turning into your reality. They're turning into tangible experiences that you're going to really love, okay? Because remember, you've been slowly but surely getting ahead. What you have here on the table is success. And good luck is on your side, okay? So I'm going to see if did you put your question in? Did somebody send donations? Did you put your question in? If you did, I'm looking for that right now. Okay. Let me see. All right, so it looks like we're complete for today. If that's not accurate and you really did, I'm not seeing anything for today, so it looks like we're complete. Other than that, email me if you want to get a question answered when we're not live. That's fine. Make your purchase on the website. I'll be back with more. I always come back. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through. Call love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.